All right, it is movie review time again. And last night I took the opportunity to watch the new Netflix movie Extraction 2. Now, I'll go ahead and say I have not watched Extraction 1, so I went into this blind. This movie stars Chris Hemsworth. He plays basically a mercenary. The movie starts off, he has some severe injuries and he's recovering from these. And of course, there's the obligatory like Rocky scene when he gets a new assignment, and you see this little scene of him recovering and everything. But basically, his ex-wife is wanting him to go in and get her sister and her sister's kids out of a jail in the country of Georgia. And so he has to go through this with his team to get them out. And of course, there's all the action that ensues from this. So it is an action movie, and it is quite an action-packed movie. There's been several really good action movies this year, such as John Wick 4, Sisu, and this kind of follows the trend. It follows the trend of, over-the-top action. It's one of these, again, you got to suspend your belief as you watch this. There's a really, once you get through the first, say, third and move into the middle act, there's a really big action scene. And some of it at the start, the camera work was, I don't know, it was making me kind of dizzy almost. But they move, and you probably read a little bit about this, they move this scene along and they end up on a train. And there's some really cool camera pans and shots and visuals with this part of the action. So if you like action, this is a movie that I think you would enjoy. If you've seen John Wick 4, if you've seen Sisu, it is pretty much in line with those movies. The action, again, is pretty over the top. It's also fairly realistic. It is a pretty violent movie. It is rated R. So the acting for these types of movies, a lot of times you don't have to have a lot of acting skills because you're blowing things up and shooting guns. The acting is pretty decent. The story is pretty good. So if you have not seen Extraction 1, you might want to watch that first. I know I went in blind, but I was able to keep up with everything. But if you're an action fan, I suggest give this an opportunity, give this a try. Again, it is on Netflix, and I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars.